As dusk falls, the neon-lit streets transform into a dazzling dreamland. After completing today's inspection of the Wanderers, I walk toward home.
Meow.
The cry sounds frail. Maybe it's hurt? Following the sound, I soon discover a small robot with mechanical cat ears hovering around the corner.
Meow. Good evening. Fate brings us together. Miss Hunter, how about we take some stunning photos for posters?
It speaks in a tone too lively. I instinctively step back. Sorry, but I'm not really interested. To my surprise, the little robot zooms toward me and stops right in front of my face, its electronic cat eyes widen pleadingly.
Hold on. Miss Hunter, just give Otto 3 more minutes. I promise you'll be intrigued.
1 minute.
Great. Let me introduce myself. I'm Autofo, the star sales rep from Twinkle Photo Booth. Our studio has just rolled out a new couple photo shoot event. The participants' photos will be displayed on our show window. And that's not all. We're also holding a vote for the best couple photo. Miss Hunter, you're so stunning, stylish and cool. Your photos will absolutely dazzle the entire street. And you have a chance to win our top prize and the exclusive photo booth ambassador frame.
As Autofo speaks, its speed picks up and its mechanical cat ears flap wildly in excitement. Alright, that sounds pretty good, but... Before I finish speaking, images of all kinds of small animals pop up on its screen.
I knew you'd be interested. Miss Hunter, you came over because of a kitty's meow, right? You must like animals a lot. Our theme this time is adorable pets. You can interact with various small animals while taking couple photos with your boyfriend.
Small animals. Zayne should be fine around them now, right?
And if you like, feel free to dress up as cute animals. We provide all sorts of props for you.
I'm kind of how Zayne will look with cute animal ears and tails. Actually, I'm super curious. Okay, it sounds good enough. I'll sign up myself and my boyfriend.
Thank you, Miss Hunter. I promise this photo shoot won't be disappointing. Meow.
Once it stops raining, the sunlight casts a speckled pattern of light across the street. Zayne and I step out of the photography studio. The photo shoot went smoothly today. I'm flipping through the photos while occasionally glancing at Zayne.
Do I have something on my face?
I sidestep, getting on my toes, and gently rub his cheek with my fingertip. I guess so. You still have the kitty whiskers I drew on your face. Zayne lowers his head and covers my hand with his. A moment passes before he suddenly speaks.
Does it take this long to wipe it off?
Yeah, if I had known it'd be this hard to wipe off, you should have warned me earlier.
Warning a playful kitty will only make her more excited.
What I mean is, you should have reminded me to take a few more photos while I was at it. I pull back my hand and take out a photo, holding it high and narrowing my eyes at the kitty face Zayne in it. This is so cute. Such a pity to just wipe it off. Zayne takes my wrist down and tightens his grip, steering me away from a puddle.
You'd feel sorry for your new shoes if you keep looking at photos instead of where you're going.
No worries. Worst case scenario, I'll just switch to slippers in your car.
Who keeps slippers in their car?
Not sure, but I did see a new pair that leaves behind paw prints. Judging by their size, they probably aren't for the big cat next to me, right? Zayne gives me a look and speaks in a strange tone.
You took all the photos from earlier, right?
Don't change the subject. But considering those cute paw prints, I'll let it slide this time.
Should I be thanking you then?
No need. Oh, close your eyes. I have a surprise for you.
You're not about to draw on my face again, are you?
I'm not that childish. 3, 2, 1, close M. I wait for Zayne to close his eyes, then pull out the plush pendant I prepared and gently tap his nose with it.
A snow leopard cub? Isn't this the one from the photography studio?
Yeah, while you were waiting for me to finish changing, you stared at it for quite a while. I figured you must really liked it, so I bought it from Otto.
If I'm not mistaken, this wasn't for sale. Otto said it had a loose thread on its forelimb, so it was just going to be used as a prop.
Correct. I assured I'd meet a skilled surgeon who could fix it.
All right. I'll arrange its surgery for tonight.
Once we're home, we can introduce it to Little Penguin and Mr. Seal. Do you think it'll be shy? It's going to be the only fluffy one on that shelf.
Little Penguin is resting in a bag, and Mr. Seal is sunbathing on the balcony windowsill.
He takes the snow leopard from me and, mimicking my actions, gently taps its nose.
This snow leopard appears to be pretty clingy. It'll be safer to keep it close once it's healed.
Zayne's car is parked at the street corner, but he's still focused on the little snow leopard, nearly taking a wrong turn. Ahem. The little snow leopard city stroll ends here. Turn left.
It doesn't hurt to become more acquainted with the city.
Then why don't we take it for a spin around the city later?
Driving through downtown during rush hour, you'll probably get to know the billboards best of all.
I can't help but laugh at Zayne's dry humor as we make our way to the car. And this is... On the car's hood, a red-bellied squirrel is busy gnawing on half an apple.
Its eating expression does look quite familiar.
Stop it. When have I ever held food in both hands and chowed down like that?
I'm referring to the concentration. Your expression gets really intense when you're focused.
As Zayne approaches the driver's side, the squirrel, startled by footsteps, scurries away. So quick. I didn't even get a chance to take a photo of you two.
Ah, have I been unofficially granted the title of Animal Welfare Ambassador too?
Why not? I thought you liked these animals.
It's not good to force them if they don't want to be in the spotlight.
I step closer to Zayne and sniff. Could it be the kitty model's scent from earlier that scared the squirrel away?
Possibly. However, there's one bold creature who just can't be scared away.
Not only bold, but soon to be lounging on your sofa. And raiding your fridge for fruit slices. Zayne pinches my cheek with a hint of amusement in his eyes.
If you're still hungry after that, you can have some stewed pear with rock candy.
After our photo shoot, Zayne and I step outside the studio and see several couples with their pets at the entrance.
Look at their photos. Aren't they nice? Let's take some like that with Mimi.
Well, they look photogenic, which helps, but our Mimi is just as cute.
The young man cradles a drowsy orange tabby in his arms. I've noticed you've gotten quite good in front of the camera lately. Have you been secretly practicing at home?
I only have one practice partner. She knows best how effective my training has been.
Suddenly, the cat leaps from its owner's arms, ready to dash into the traffic.
Mimi!
Zayne takes a step forward and scoops the cat up from the roadside with one hand. The startled orange tabby takes a moment before affectionately nuzzling Zayne's palm. Zayne gently pats the cat's head and hands it back to the young man.
Ah, thanks. Wait, aren't you the models from those photos? They really turned out well. Is that cat your pet? Its fur is so smooth and shiny. You must take really good care of it.
It's actually one of the pet models from the studio. It's very sweet and friendly.
Are you two models as well? You look like a great couple in those photos. Your closeness and your interaction is amazing.
Zayne turns his head toward me, apparently waiting for my response. Well, it's because he's sweet and friendly too, I think. Zayne turns away, but I notice a hint of a smile on his face.
Yes, you are correct.
A few days later on the weekend, I'm lying in bed chatting with a friend when a notification about the Lincoln Pet Expo pops up. Ever-changing kitties show off their cuteness online. World-renowned dogs try to outcharm each other. I immediately forward the link to Zayne. Not long after Zayne calls me,
Do you want to take a look?
aren't you excited about it? The brochure mentions cats that can do handstands. Zayne chuckles softly over the phone.
So, do you have some free time today?
Zayne and I drive to the city center for the Pet Expo. The expo isn't crowded. Small groups gather around various booths, and some feed their pets with sample treats. I'm thinking of buying some cat treats to take home. Chicken or salmon?
The kiddies at the photography studio prefer chicken, but the one with the white socks at the hospital loves salmon. Let's get 2 boxes of each, but remember, giving them too many treats isn't good for their health.
And what about toys? Laser pointer cat wand.
Laser pointers can harm their eyes. Better to go with the cat wand.
You know your stuff. Although you said you've never had pets before, you learned a lot about pet care, haven't you?
My weekends aren't only reserved for academic conferences. You can testify to that yourself.
Yeah, I testify that beneath that stern doctor look is a passionate animal lover. Hearing this, Zayne suddenly slows his steps.
Do I really look that stern?
Not really, but your serious face does make you seem kind of stern. But no worries, many pets don't see well enough to judge us by our expressions. Zayne returns to his normal walking pace.
Indeed.
I notice he's holding a flyer titled How to Win Over Your Pet's Heart. Wait, were you feeling nervous just now? Zayne coughs lightly and folds the flyer, slipping it into his coat pocket.
No one wants to be disliked by animals at these events, right?
I laugh and take his hand, feeling the warmth in his palm. Relax, my dear Dr. Zayne. I've got a foolproof plan to make all the animals fall for you. There's a crowd near the entrance of an open space. We walk over and find out it's a feeding area. I pick up a handful of fresh grass, and the little lamb immediately approaches over. Do you want to give it a shot?
So your foolproof plan is winning them over with food?
You can test it to see if it works. Here, try giving it a carrot.
Why would a lamb want to eat that?
Zayne, if you ever get turned into a lamb, I'll remember your dislike for carrots.
It'd certainly be quite the oversight.
There are more people than lambs here. Hurry, or else the lamb will find someone else's grass. I gently hold the lamb, signaling Zayne to pet its head first. Zayne carefully does so, and the lamb closes its eyes, releasing a content bleat. Quick. Now's your chance to feed it. Zayne offers the carrot, yet the lamb only sniffs before turning away.
It's a picky eater.
Trying to keep a straight face, I look at Zayne with a feigned seriousness. Before you feed it, you might want to talk to it first, like saying it's time for a meal.
It's time for a meal.
You need to say it in a language the lamb understands. I purposefully raise my voice and let out a baa. See, it's easy. Go ahead, try it. Don't keep the lamb waiting too long. I'll take some pictures of you too. The light outside the glass door slants down. In the zoomed-out shot, Zayne's profile is tinged with a hint of red. Maybe I'm pushing him too hard. Perhaps I should let it be.
Bah.
A few seconds later, the little lamb nuzzles his palm and starts nibbling on the carrot he's holding. Smiling, I press the stop button and return to Zayne's side.
It actually worked.
Told you, it's foolproof. And where you pet them is important too. Are furry friends like a gentle touch? I lightly scratch Zayne's chin with a blade of grass. Just like that. A little scratch here can make any animal fall for you. Zayne nods thoughtfully, then suddenly leans in and gently scratches my chin.
Like this? Have I got it right?
Zayne, you know everything already. In the photography studio, Zayne and I stand shoulder to shoulder, admiring the achievement of our recent couple photo shoot as Otto buzzes around us excitedly.
Thanks for letting us display your posters for a month. They really helped boost our business lately. Even the pet store owner nearby asked about our photography services. Here are the last session's prints ordered by your boyfriend. Please check if they are the right ones.
Otto brings over a tray, and to my surprise, it's filled with photos we took at the Pet Expo. You had all of these developed.
Such memorable moments. I wanted to be able to see them often. Why don't we pick out a few frames together?
Thinking of Zayne's home decor, I glance at the simple frames displayed on the shelf. How about those? Not hearing the answer I expected, I turn around to find Zayne standing by a collection of cute animal-themed frames.
All of these are nice.
They're very cute. Where are you going to put them, though? He looks at me calmly.
One will be for my office desk, and the nightstand in my bedroom has just enough space. The desk in my study is perfect for the one that has you and the lamb in it.
I'm starting to think you're planning a mini animal photo exhibition at home.
In that case, you should get some for your place too, organizer.
Soon after, we pick out the remaining frames and hand them to Otto to pack them up. Zayne walks over to me and places a yawning monkey sticker on the back of my hand. Ha!
It's a freebie from the studio. And it reminds me of someone who stayed up late writing reports the other night. It has the exact same expression.
Himph, I need to find a sticker of you burning the midnight oil over your papers and put it in a place everyone can see. Otto, do you have any stickers of lambs, kitties, or squirrels? Bring them all to me.
Do I remind you of a lamb, a kitty, or a squirrel?
What, you think they are too ordinary?
They are somewhat common.
Smirking, I pull out the sunglasses we used in today's shoot from my bag and put them on Zayne. Well then, guess I'll make do and let you be a panda. You're special enough now. Come on, baby panda, smile for the camera. Let's take a photo together. 3, 2, 1. Bamboo.
Bamboo.
The next evening, my mission ended earlier than expected. I dropped by the hospital to pick up Zayne from work. From a distance, I spot Zayne sitting on the grass with a little girl who's cradling a puppy.
Dr. Zayne, thank you for staying with little Snowy and me while we wait for my mommy. Little Snowy is the best behaved doggy. He can even do tricks. Look, Snowy, shake hands.
The puppy places its paw in the girl's hand and barks cheerfully.
It's a very clever puppy. Snowy must like you a lot too.
Dr. Zayne, do you also like puppies? I saw a photo of you with a puppy in your office. But there are also cat stickers on the frame. Which one do you like best?
I actually like the other person in the photo best.
Is it like how Snowy loves me?
Zayne shakes his head with a smile.
Oh, I get it now. You mean like how Mommy and Daddy love each other. Then why aren't you with her here? If you love someone, shouldn't you always be together?
From somewhere far away, someone calls out. The little girl looks up.
Mommy! Dr. Zayne, I have to go now. Make sure you meet up with the lady you like.
Of course. Off you go.
Zayne stands up, turns around, and our gazes meet.
I won't ask how long you've been standing there and listening.
Is there anything I shouldn't have heard?
Not at all. Next time, if you want, I can say it all over again in front of you.
In the glow of the setting sun, the little girl waves goodbye to Zayne. Suddenly, a plump squirrel chasing a rolling pine cone ends up at Zayne's feet. What's this?
This is Clopidogrel. He occasionally pops by my office window for treats. He's practically a neighbor now, though this is the first time I've seen him this month.
Zayne slowly squats down, while Clopidogrel, still clutching the pine cone, looks around instead of fleeing. Sunlight falls on Zayne's profile. Moved by the sight before me, I open my camera. Clopidogrel looks up at me, its beady little eyes darting around before it scampers away. Did I scare it off?
He's just camera shy. Not quite the seasoned professional like us.
True? The animal models back at the studio seem more camera ready. So, who would you rather take a photo with, me or kitties, lambs, and squirrels?
Even children know you can't make that kind of comparison.
But I'm not a kid, so it's only natural for me to be curious. Quietly, Zayne looks at me, his eyes full of tenderness.
We can talk about it now. The happiness you bring me cannot be compared to anyone or anything else. That includes cute animals.
As the sun sets, our shadows merge on the ground, observed by a curious squirrel perched in a nearby tree.
Next time, maybe you don't need to take photos of me with those animals. The moments I love and treasure the most will always have you in them.